Feels well. Oh my god, I missed out on the funniest thing. Man, I wish I had the camera rolling on the tripod. I was having a bit of fun with this battery. I managed to get 150 cold cranking amps out of it. This cell seems to be holding a bit of charge now. Anyway, yeah, having some fun. Put on a solar panel. Desulfating it. It's come up really well now. And I was just about to disconnect this and sparked, and boom, the bloody yeah. I kind of ignited the gas that was coming out of the cell, and a big friggin' flame just went like a bloody shotgun barrel, straight up. I didn't get acid or anything on me, and thank Christ that battery didn't explode and make things worse. Boy, was it a nice bang. Oh, it scared the crap out of me. I'm usually pretty cautious with things like this, but just be careful of batteries like that generate explosive gases and you're making sparks. Boy, was it a nice bang. It wasn't like a shotgun blast, the same sort of bang, but nowhere near that loud. But the neighbours' dogs or anything, no one complained about it, so. But it was a nice bang. The ears are still ringing a little bit now. Because I had the little battery sitting behind here. Did a test, I went to disconnect it and sparked it, and boof! Having my head just behind it, near that solar panel made it echo louder than what it already actually was. Boy, it scared the crap out of me. I jumped. Oh boy. Epic bang. As I said, could have been worse. This whole thing could have blown off and spread acid lead in my face, in my eyes. So lucky it didn't. I just can't believe it. The good old solar panels there and the Naco Genius and a C-Tech actually fixed this battery. It actually charged it right up. 5 cells are like new, but that one there is about half what it should be. It does hold charge, but only for about 2 minutes, and it drops down to 0 on that cell. Did some short out tests on some long chunky bits of wire, and yeah, these cells perform well, but that one it lets them down. Hasn't done too bad there though. It's worthwhile messing around. Of course, it's not going to be much use, especially for anything that I really need it for. But for something like this, I might hook it up to my CB radio in the shed. That's what I'm thinking about doing. I was at a charge with that for ages. See how that cell goes. If it holds 12 volts for long enough for little things like this during the day, I'll use it for that. I'll sit it over here, plug it into the CB radio, have the solar panels on the shed, and I can just use it for this. I've also picked this up, nice and cheap from the recycling centre. I always pick up PVRs and recording home media devices that have hard drives in them, because they're a great source of cheap hard drives. This is formatted in a certain way. I plugged the hard drive into my computer. It doesn't come up on anything. I'll have to completely reformat it in order to use it. So I've used some Ease US, and that seems to recover everything off it, but I've got to pay for it. But it is possible to recover off a PVR. That's one thing VCRs are good for. You can always recover what's on a VHS tape easily, but it's not so easy. You have to use specialised software to recover what you want to record off the hard drive if you want to keep your recordings off these. DVD writer and a hard drive recorder. Had some Channel 7 home and away recorded onto it. This would be good for I might even plug my inspection camera into that and record something onto it. I want to see how that works. I'm going to allow the inspection camera. I can do some inspection tests of things and record with this. This will be good for that. This will also work in a surveillance camera. It'll record straight on the AV input. As far as I know. I think it, unless it's got some sort of copyright protection in the software, in the firmware, I don't know, I have to try it to be sure. But if I plug a camera in that, in theory I should be able to record off a surveillance camera and use it as a surveillance system. We'll see how it goes. I had a Seagate Slim Chinese made 250 gig hard drive in there. Its health is 100%, no major problems with it. It's only got 56 days of use on it. There's a date, 19th of August 2009. But yeah, these things, you can't just rip a Blu-ray or rip a DVD straight to the hard drive. No. These things have copyright macrovision encoding in them. Off a TV they're fine, but I want to try the AV port for a home surveillance system, see how that works. It also lets you modulate to an old vintage TV, which is even better. This thing can only record and play back its own files, MPEG and Flash SWF files. I haven't tried putting downloaded or videos off the PC on there, like a multimedia system. I don't think it'll pick those files up. I may try with another hard drive, just put some of my YouTube videos and everything on there, and see if this will play them back. I doubt it, but if it does, it'll be handy as a test audio video source for my vintage TV and my modulators and everything like that, without having to use a DVD or anything like that. Without having to use this, just use what's on the hard drive. Because yeah, the hard drive out of this, I want to recover the TV recordings off it, and just a little bit of experimentation. Actually use a hard drive out of this, since it's in such good condition, and put it in my PlayStation 2, which I'm going to soft mod to play off the hard drive. Anyway, good little experiment. I got the other PVR, another PVR with a 120GB IDE Seagate. I'm yet to plug it in and see what sort of old recordings are on that. They'd be handy for things like that. Yeah, that was a nice bang. It's a shame I didn't have the camera rolling. It would have been an epic, funny video, that's for damn sure. But yeah, always safety first with handling lead acid batteries, because hydrogen is not a toy. It's quite dangerous. Anyway, thanks for watching.